Hello folks, and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors here in Jack's Garage. And boys and girls, do I have something special for you here today. As most of you know that watch my videos and follow me and have bought my stuff in the last 10 years, you know that I really have a passion for these Harley-Davidson Heritage Springers. The FLSTS, and this one's the FLSTSI. It is the fuel injection. And folks, this is the 2003 now. This is the last year this bike was ever produced. There will never be another one. 100-year anniversary Heritage Springer out there made. And let me tell you something. These things are becoming very collectible. It is truly the best looking motorcycle that Harley-Davidson ever made. And this one, folks, looks about as brand new as you could ever find one. Those of you that know me know that I only buy the nicest Harley-Davidson Heritage Springers on the planet. I sell them all over the world. And folks, this is the nicest 2003 on all conditions as far as running, looks, appearance, mechanical, everything, the leather, the chrome, the paint that I have ever had. I bought this motorcycle from a gentleman that was about 70 years old. He bought it brand spanking new. He lived up in the northwestern part of the country. This thing has had zero corrosion and rust. Every nut and bolt on it, folks, looks just like that. And if you look down there, anytime you want to buy one of these, just call, and if the person hasn't, say, go get me a picture of that bolt underneath the transmission that holds the exhaust on. That is brand new, and 99% of the times they're all corroded and rusted, as so are these. But you can see, folks, this motorcycle is absolutely perfection. And is pretty much all stock. He has added some really nice stuff like this rear floorboard. This is all chromed. One of the nicest ones I've ever seen. I love the exterior chrome on it. He's got some chrome in the swing arm places there. He's also added a quick release windshield, which looks brand new. It's spotless. It also has the windshield bag on it. You're also going to get something that's very important, is the rear. He's got a rear backrest, as you can see there. But the nice thing about that one is it is the quick release backrest. So he's got the quick release tabs. Those are obsolete, very hard to find. But folks, look at this. This thing still has the clear plastic underneath the rear seat on top of the fender. But again, I cannot stress to you how absolutely immaculate this paint is. It looks and shines like brand new. There's hardly a mark on it anywhere. No dings, no dents. It's just absolutely in immaculate condition. He kept this bike clean. He kept this bike serviced. He said, Jack, I serviced it every 3,000 miles. And folks, all of the chrome is perfection. I'm talking about it is all perfection. All nuts and bolts, everything, even underneath it. Can you see in there? Anytime you see those little, look down there at the shocks. Now I'm telling you now, this is an excellent opportunity for you to get your hands on one of the best Harley-Davidson motorcycles ever built. And without a doubt, and you can write this down and you can quote me, these will be, especially this last year 100,000th anniversary, the best selling, most expensive Harley-Davidson that was ever produced. There'll be a time where this bike will just be a fortune, and it's not going to be too far off. Of course, it's got the battery tender. That's another thing. I just spent about $700. He said, Jack, I'm going to tell you it needs a couple of tires and it needs a battery. I thanked him very much. He said, it starts, But I would put a battery, and I'd probably go ahead and put some new tires on it. But let me tell you something, folks. I put you brand spanking new white wall tires. I mean, they're brand new. And look, can you see the spoke nuts and stuff? Can you see the inner hub? All this stuff is just, it's just gorgeous. I mean, this wheel does not look like it's ever been out of the plastic. It is perfection. Everywhere you look. Still has all the labels on everything on the wheels. You've got the labels on the air cleaner. You got the labels on your Springer thing there. Underneath the seat, it's perfect. It's also got some of those lights with the little remote control, and you're going to get both of the keys. It's got some nice little things here on the reflectors. What else? He didn't put a whole lot of stuff on this thing, which I'm glad. It's very original. And again, I love the rear floorboards. He's got this as a Harley Davidson engine guard. This thing still has the reflectors on the front end. This front end, the springs, everything on this bike, folks, again, I'm telling you, is just immaculate. There is not, again, a dent, a ding. There's not a scratch on this bike anywhere. It's just really gorgeous. Even underneath of it, all of your cylinders are like new anywhere you look. I'm telling you, man, I told my wife, I said, honey, I really want to keep this one. And I do. Every one of these I get. I just love these bikes. Underneath this bike, folks, is as new as the rest of it. I have you some pictures under there, but it is spotless. The rear wheel is as clean as the front one. I have you some pictures of that also. Again, it is fuel injection. Again, it does have a brand new battery. All the leather bags are just in excellent condition. The rear seat, look, here's another thing that's very important. Usually a lot of these emblems on the seat are worn really bad. They look terrible. That one looks brand new. This bike only has, I believe, 31,400 miles on it. It might have a little bit more by the time the auction's over. I do want to ride it. It's got some nice grips on it. Some of the best Harley grips made. They're really soft and really cool looking. Everything is just, again, immaculate. I'm going to fire it up for you. It sounds great. Again, you've got a brand spanking new rear tires. I just spent $700 in tires and a battery. Can you see in there? That's how clean it is. Look at that nut right there. I'm telling you, this bike is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, even the inside of the mufflers. These are all the original mufflers. Everything's original on this thing too. He's kept it really nice. He does have a power thing here for your iPod or a cigarette if you're a cigarette smoker. But you do have an iPod, a power up thing for your phone or whatever. I really like that, so I left it on there for you. What else can I tell you? Look at the head bolts. Can you see these bolts? These are always usually corroded, but anytime, let me give you a little something. Anytime you see a bike in the Northwest, up there in the Dakotas, in Minnesota, Wisconsin, they're great because there's very low humidity and there's just no corrosion on them. But again, this is one of the nicest Harley Davidson Heritage Springers you'll ever get your hands on. I'm not going to go on and on. I'm about done. I mean, look at the brake calipers and stuff. Look at the nuts and stuff. I mean, everywhere you look at this bike, look at here. It's just that clean. Underneath everything is just immaculate. The back fender, all the paint is just perfect. I checked the car. It's got a clean Carfax. Look, I mean, it's just that nice. You'll just love it. Even underneath the tank, I want my bikes to be perfect, and I know my buyers do too. That's why I'm so very well known on them. So anyway, give me a call. This bike will not last till the end of the auction. And no, I don't expect you to pay $15,000 for it, although I will tell you this, they're worth it. And I'm not going to expect you to pay $14,000. I'm going to have it at a low reserve there, something that's very fair for you and very fair for me. I can help arrange to get it shipped anywhere in the world. And listen, I'll just tell you one more time. you won't buy a nicer one. I'm going to go ahead and start it while it's on this rack. Normally I don't do that, but this one starts perfect every time. Runs and rides absolutely great. All the lights work. Everything works perfectly. You'll just love it. And two, it's just been serviced. The oil's clean as a pin. And anyway, congratulations. God bless you. And please, please, please take care of this motorcycle. Oh, yeah, remember, you get the backrest, detachable backrest, the windshield. Everything you see here is what I have, is what you get, okay? God bless you. Thank you so much. And congratulations. Hold on to this motorcycle. Don't sell it. And if you do sell it, please call me and give me a chance to buy it back, okay? Thanks again. And we will get the paperwork right out to you and get this bike shipped right to your driveway. Bye-bye. God bless you and have a wonderful day.